everyone, this is Greyshot17, here to bring you something new to Greyshot Productions. Right here, as you see I'm on the right, I'm part of the Soviets. Along with me is Ghetto, Habete, and Duffman. We're versing the Germans, Delmore, Exampu, and Berserker, Company of Heroes 2 multiplayer. It's a 3v3 match on Rezev Winter. Now, what these are going to be are just, okay, so here, so Company of Heroes 2 has a theater mode, which you can see all these guys. Okay. And I'm going to switch to me, which I'm over here. Theater Fog of War is currently on, or I can switch that off. But these are the more intense, action-packed games. I've saved them, and I'm going to show you exactly what happened. Also give you tips if you are interested in Company of Heroes 2. Right now they're having a sale versing Assembly, who are the creators, Creative Assembly, who are the creators of the Rogue 2 series. But anyway, I started off by making a special rifle command and saying my riflemen to capture this fuel point. If you don't know, fuel in Company of Heroes 2 is the major thing every single person goes for. If you control the fuel, you get tanks, and tanks win games. If you just have infantry, they will not win games. Hate to break it. Because see, every single place have these bunkers, and the best way to break them is either heavy artillery, which no one really wants to do, or tanks. Simple? Yes. Anyway, right now, my teammate Duffman, oh by the way, color-coded, so it's easier to tell who's doing what, currently going for this center area. I'm going over here. The Germans are actually making a decent push. Again, they pushed here, trying to grab that fuel. Who's this? Berserker. Okay, he's taking the fuel point. Now, on this map, it's a winter map, so there are blizzards that will come in factor. Also, all this water, yeah, you can break the ice and troops will fall in tanks, and I believe that happens later. But, unfortunately, our teammate, Ghetto, well, I'm sorry for your name, but I'm just calling him. He is, of course, trying to do an assault. Now, this MG is going to suppress him, so he's not going to be able to get that, and he's probably going to have to retreat. Yeah, double MG, there's no way he's going through that. Maybe a flanking maneuver, but again, he's going straight up. You don't want to do that versing these guys who will flank, but of course they can't, there's too many troops. Now I'm over here.
What do you need?
As you can see, they're here, trying to move in, well, capturing this point. If you control these 3 capture points, of course, you win the game, and they're up here. Think of it like Conquest and Battlefield or something, where it's just, again, more points you secure, better. However, that doesn't help you really win the game. If you get fuel, again, which everyone goes for, you get tanks. And, of course, you can capture these standard points and give them munition points. But, again, there's a 50-50 shot that will even work. Because, of course, you can add fuel, munitions to it. You can't add them to these points. But if you add them to this, and let's say a tank comes over and blows them up, you just lost, you know, your XP from adding that on. So it's cost benefit. Also, you can probably use that XP for, you know, other things that are probably better, such as maybe more troops, or maybe a scout car like I got. Okay, the reason I brought up a scout car specifically is, he brought one up, my teammate Ghetto. As you can see, it has a sniper in it, that way he can take them out and of course snipe them from afar. However, these guys have Panzerfaust, which just almost blew up that car. Luckily, that ability has to recharge, so my scout car is free to utterly destroy them. Duffman is doing a nice charge up in the front, trying to take them out. Very nice, very nice. Alright, so anyway, they have MGs in this building. It's, you know, of course, it's just messing me up. So I retreat my guys, because they got down to 2. However, I saw these guys, which are capturing this point. And if with this done, it'll be a 50-50 split of capturing the entire map. Now, of course, they're bringing in more conscripts, infantry, take it. He should really repair that scout car, especially with the snipers inside. I brought in my own sniper crew. They're hanging for the center. Duffman's trying to push, but I think he's going to be stopped here because the simple MG... Oh, wait. Yeah, the MG's going to cut him off here. Although, if he can take out that mortar, that would be a big help. Again, if you can take out the support units, like the mortar or the AT gun with your normal troops, is a big help for the front lines. Again, flanking is key. Okay, so they got their own sniper, which again, Germans only have one. And of course, he's right now invisible. He can see troops, he's scouting, most likely for stuff going on. Although, again, that's his range. Snipers have incredible range, but again, that's what they're supposed to do. Here are my snipers, they're moving up and trying to see. I did not see him, I don't believe I did. More like scouting up to see what he had.
Yes.
Alright, I have these guys back at base. Oh, they're upgrading flamethrowers. And they also have satchel charges, which is great for destroying ice and hurting vehicles. Although, besides that, they really have no anti-vehicle weapons. Except for, of course, a flamethrower, which can do some damage to like a half-track or something. But don't hold your breath. Wow, these guys are doing really good. Pushed back his MG. I thought he lost them. Unfortunately, these guys have the MG42, but again, they have to stay still while doing that. Trying to move him in this cover, owning his troops. I don't think they're gonna make. Nope, they did not make it. Unfortunately. Anyway. Oh, yes. So, my command thing is, I have the, what is this thing called? I think it's the Soviet armor package or something. Anyway, point is, you get these radio interceptions, so I can hear exactly what they're doing. Oh, let me turn Fog of War on. So pretty much that's the map as we see it. Oh, he got shock troops, very effective against infantry. The best infantry unit the Soviets have body armor, great with PPHs. But the issue that's very prevalent with these things is they have no anti-tank weapons. So that's the thing. Also, they can be suppressed with MGs like anything else. What else? What do my teammates have? Oh, I also have the IS-2 heavy tank, which is very effective, but it can cost a lot. 2 TE-4s and Thermovic strikes. These are amazing. Duffman has, of course, the shock troops. He can get conscripts to repair stuff, which is very effective. ISU heavy assault gun, very effective in precision bombing. Ghetto, goddamn, that's gonna get me. Terror tactics, I believe. No, it's not terror tactics. I forget what this is, but again, the IS-2, flamethrower, incendiary, passive, and more shock troops. Again, shock troops are very effective, but again, MGs and simple artillery and stuff like that will just shred them. But they can take on multiple units at once. But again, he's being very effective at trying to push and trying to take it. Oh wow, that's cool. Put in there, try to burn him out, but I don't think he's gonna make it. Nope, he did not make it. That's why you retreat units, guys. That's why you retreat your units. Because if you retreat your units like these, because there's no way I can fight that, you can go back to your base, get this heal up, and it'll heal up your troops. I think that's what he's doing right now. Let's see, where are my guys at? Okay, I decapped this point. Oh, I tried to anyway. To that way, they could start getting a little less, few less points overall. I have this thing here. I forget what I do with them. Where are these guys going? I think I'm setting up fuel. Oh, I put this. I put this here, which of course, if you have engineers, just mine your entire side up. If they come this way, they have these mines, which will become very effective. Because I feel like if I block this path, infantry have to then go all the way around, take some extra time. Plus the simple fact that if a vehicle comes through, like, oh, we can just smash through this, kaboom. They can't move. They have trouble moving. Maybe it blows up a scout car. Who knows? But at least slows them down. It also alerts me because there's a giant explosion up here. Okay, there's shock troops moving up, trying to take out that fuel point. Again, alright, let's see how many fuel points they're putting up. Okay, they're putting up a ton of fuel points. But again, that's your main goal. Grab fuel, grab tanks, win the game. Let's see. The scout car is flanking, taking out this bunker, is even hurting the bunker. I don't think it is, really. But as you can see here, they got an AT for that. They got MG42s. They have this thing, which is a star. Now, what is this? Berserker. A star one... Oh, wait. Has this incendiary armor piercing. It can easily shred a half-track. Easily. But going back, I will say this. Oh no, that's why you don't want snipers close up, because these guys will just tear them to pieces. But at least he did do a very smart thing. He did at least decap this point. So at the very least, for time being, they did not get fuel and they did not get this point, and we brought them down a little bit more. All right, my conscripts. Oh, okay, I sent here to defend this point. I didn't want to fight this. I wanted to get something else. Where are these guys at?
Ready.
Okay, they're trying to secure this. However, again, this MG is just annoying. I thought I could move up the flame it. That didn't work. They have... What is that? Example. Example has these... Oh, Jaeger Light Infantry upgrade. Okay. So these things are rifles. Very effective long range type gear, and combined with the medium, the shorter range MG42s, that's a great combo. Again, these guys are working together, so these guys are probably most likely a team setup. Berserker is, where is he? All right, he's just, oh, he got Panzer IV. Okay, but look at that incendiary just tearing that AT apart. Didn't stand a chance. Was that mine? I really hope it was not. No, it was not. Thank God. I wouldn't be that stupid. Snipers are great in the winter. Okay, so right now there's a blizzard. Freezes your units. You want to give a nice cozy fire inside buildings to keep warm. Okay, I tried to take this AT. Didn't work out for me because they just flanked it. But again, they'll start freezing to death, and if they freeze to death, you lose units, and you don't want to lose units because they froze to death. I'm very glad, when I played this in the beta, you couldn't make these, at least in the, I guess when a blizzard occurred. It was very annoying. I'm very glad when I got this game, like, oh, I can make these during the blizzard, because for, like, a game or two, I'm like, oh, I can't. Oh, actually, I can. Okay, so right now I'm trying to make a T-34, try to get some armor to push, because right now they're just infantry spamming. They have a lot of panzer guys, but again, nothing too major. If I get like a T-34, I can really start pushing them back. Up here, again, they're just putting up a nice defensive line. This is a nice thing, a bunker, what is that? Or who's this guy? Demoler. This is a very smart tactic. Okay, so the Germans can place down bunkers, as you saw down there, but he upgraded this as a command post. I don't know why he would put this in the middle of the road. I mean, I guess he's double teaming it. But the thing is, he can call, let's say this is down to 2 guys, he can call in more reinforcements. You can do that when you get back to your home base, like you can do right here. But again, simply put, you can upgrade these different things. But having this in the middle of the road, even though that's an MG, which is a nice, because, you know, if it gets a star, you can then do armor piercing, great, that's fine. But the problem is, if a tank comes through here, blows that up, well, how's that going to help you? I would probably put it maybe up here, that way it can cover more of this angle. It can't be flanked, really. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't see troops coming around here, but still. Okay, see, shock troops, very effective against taking out, like, again. Oh, wow, okay, that's cool. He's taking it. You should probably retreat these guys. Is that my guy? Yeah, oh, yes, I brought my guys up here, try to flank him, try to bother him, so that way he could possibly get that AT out of there. My goal is for him to stand still, and I'll use a demo charge. I believe I do that. But he has the extra perk on there, which is tearing him apart, because all he's doing is moving around. Alright, well, that did not work for him. Oh, I do have my tank. It is providing support. Alright, and pretty good fight. Okay, I see all these guys, I'm like, I'm gonna get the heck out of here. But specifically a T-34, oh, you might be thinking, oh, it's a tank. Okay, this is what helped me out, this AT gun. You may be thinking, oh, it's a tank, that's a great thing to use. Well, no, even though it's a medium tank, and it's a very good medium tank, it can't do anything against it cannot hurt or do anything very effective against a Panzer IV. You need at least 2, 1 to ram. Also, my tactic of having it like this, not a good idea. Probably should turn the tank. Yeah. Again, you want to make sure the front armor is facing, that way it does minimal damage. If it's in the back, it's going to shoot, you're going to get more damage. But his T-34 is damaged. Oh, they have a Panther. Where's the T-34? Went over here? Oh, oh, there it is. They're repairing it. But a Panther is like I guess a normal German player. That's the heaviest tank they can get. It's very effective. You probably need 3 T-34s. Again, it'll do a similar thing where if you ram it, it may take out its main gun. Oh, that's weird. It may take out its main gun, or it may just take out its engine or something. But it'll definitely hurt the tank. But then it also makes your tank immobile. And if the engine's gone, where you can't do anything. Right now, I'm doing an auto repair. That's one of the perks I have for this. And is this Duffman? No, it's Ghetto. Ghetto's trying to launch his attack. However, conscripts against this thing, not very effective. He is being very smart. I don't know why the Germans keep leaving their AT guns scattered about. That's like the third AT we've just picked up and tried to use. Oh, there, he's not moving. Yeah, it's a stupid tactic. I don't know why he would. Okay, so I moved my AT up to try to help push. We have to take this point. It would be nice if he would stop shooting me. Alright, I did lose these guys earlier. I got another squad. Up here, this guy, he has a good assault. The only thing stopping him is like half-dead conscripts. I don't know why he didn't push. Maybe he was worried. Are these guys freezing to death? Why is he... Okay, I don't know why he would let him there, but this guy's just being very cautious. He's just holding this line. He could have easily pushed to take this area, but again, that's the thing about this game. You don't know what's out there, so you're very cautious to push, because sometimes there may be nothing. Sometimes there may be like 4 Panthers and a huge army waiting for you. Who knows? But anyway, conscripts are trying. They're fighting. He threw a grenade, or no, rifle grenade, and these guys probably, yep, they died. Now, Duffman is getting a lot of AT. That's a smart thing and a dumb thing at the same time. Oh, I remember this. I moved my MGs up to help support him because I saw this flank. Okay, so to help support him. These guys got pushed back. This guy got fallen back. I picked up was that flamethrower? Is that a flamethrower? I think it's a flamethrower. Yeah, it's a flamethrower. Very effective. Okay, so right now they have an Oswin anti-air gun that also can work for like lots of infantry. AT, a tank, a Panther, they're battening down. What is this? Berserker? Yep, he has the hull down ability. So he's like, oh, and he has the elephant. Now you'll see later, elephant. Goddamn, this match will probably be called the elephant spam because all they do is spam elephants. It was ridiculous, but or at least this guy spammed elephants. Oh, yep, this guy's elephants. Campu. Okay, this guy has a tiger, Sturmovik, and elephant. Okay, so these two have the same package. All right, so here's our assault. 2 T-34s pushing in the south. They retreat because they know they can't do anything. Unbeknownst to me, they have both a Panther and this Whirlwind. I don't know why it's getting so close, but apparently it just drives up. It's launching artillery. Where is it firing? Oh, it's trying to hit here. And it drove all the way around. The guy's like, nope, no, no, back up, back up, back up. Well, here's me thinking, oh, we can take this area. Let alone, he probably used that as a distraction as soon as that I came across. See the Panther. I saw the Panther, I'm like, nope, not going that way. Luckily, KVA flamethrower, not very good against tanks, great against destroying entire infantry blocks, which is why he probably has the AT flamethrower combo going on. I don't really have any already going on. What do I have? Okay, so they have AT. We're trying to hit these guys here. Somewhat effective, somewhat not. I don't know why he put his mortar here. Very weird. My guys are in the north. We're trying to defend this spot. Again, this is why here he can't simply go across. My conscripts with the flamethrower, very effective. At least more effective. These guys are here capturing it. I'm like, yes, we can push in. They already bombed and they had a mine here. Again, they did the same thing I did up here. They had a mine stationed, and as soon as my tank came across, done for. Of course, my conscripts are not very effective against it. I don't have the package, which again, you should probably get for conscripts. We're pushing down here. His flamethrower is destroying this AT, because again, it's just infantry. He's retreating his unit, his Panzerwerf. His KV-8, or like Panther, I think retreated or died. I think it died. I can't see the remains. Anyway, I retreat my units up here, move this AT gun across here. That way, in case he comes across, I will at least have range. He'll be hit by this. My goal here, again, I knew they had all these tanks here. My goal was to kill this fuel. I don't really care about this. I can make one really easy. They're not that expensive. But my goal is that fuel. If I take out the fuel, that's 200 manpower they have to put down. Maybe damage their tank a little bit. Who knows? But I knew he was a goner. So my goal is just to do as much damage as possible. A suicide run. And there goes my tank to the bottom of the lake. Whatever you want to call this. So right now, Orange is being very cautious. Okay, he has Panzer Faust, which are rocket launchers, very effective against both the T-34 and T-28. He's gonna be like, oh, okay. Does he do a charge now? Oh no, he's retreating. Okay. These guys have double mortar. Going through there. I call in a Stormwing Strike, call in, decimate their armor and stuff like that. Try to clear it. I'm surprised this thing doesn't shoot it down. But I think the blizzard is kind of keeping him from shooting it. I have no idea how this thing is still alive, by the way. Is that the map? Yeah, it's gone. Oh wait, no, it's coming back. Where's it going for? Oh, there it goes. Where's it going? I think it's searching targets, but the blizzard is making him unable to shoot. I'm not sure. Oh, he hit the tank. It's not very effective against tanks, but it will destroy infantry. So I bring up a T-34, figure sent north. They have both this Ostwind and this. Panzer IV, very effective combo, especially with the MG and stuff like that. These guys are freezing. I have no idea how these Panzer guys are living. They should freeze as well, but I guess, you know, whatever. They have this Panther sticking about, probably the original one, and this Panzer Faust. What they don't know, however, is this guy still has AT, and now he has an IS-2. So they're going to have a welcome surprise, because guess what? IS-2, very effective against a Panzer. Probably, they can go toe-to-toe. So I figured, try to go for the front. Not very effective. Try to flamethrower it. Maybe do something. Capture this point. Because right now, yeah, we have both. But if I can do a little damage, that'll be great. Okay, so he tries to like, okay, I'm just going to cross. Everything will be fine. Knock out his engine and my AT hits it. Plus, these guys are here to reinforce. So he pulls them back out of fear like, oh no, what's going on? I try to have my T-34 go around. No, I did not know about these guys, and I had no idea about this Ostwind, so it's pretty much a goner. I tell these guys to move up, try to shoot them, just out of range. It's a perfect shot. Although it did do a lot to the Ostwind, and the AT is now hurting that. Tell these guys to hold these guys back. If I can keep them back, you know, maybe I can do well. AT's still hurting them, but do I fire another round? I don't fire another round, that's stupid. So anyway, right now, again, we hold this area. Oh, these guys running? Why doesn't he shoot him? I'm surprised he doesn't shoot him with the AT. It's right there, dude. You have an IS-2, shoot the thing. How'd you miss? There we go. There we go. I think he's going to retreat these guys. Again, for the most part, we weren't facing AI. I think he did drop toward the end of the game, but I'm not 100% sure. I think that might have been an AI at that point. Because the simple fact was a scout car, and what kind of idiot would pull up a scout car unless he was trying to target something. Although he still has the Panther, and he's still moving it around here. And with the IS-2 showing its back end, yeah, that's a better shot at taking him out. If you have a tank showing its rear, probably gonna be taken out. But again, I have no idea what this thing is doing. It's circling back. But these guys were here the whole time. I know that for sure. Anyway, So, MG, really annoying. Try and take out this tank. They've patted down the hatches here. Bring up my flamethrower, try to take him out. Where's my MG? My MG is coming up. And I send my tank in to help support here. I figure, okay, try to help secure this area. We have this area secure. Don't really need to send a tank up here because they're doing okay. Well, at least, you know, for a point. My tank can at least help secure this along with this. And I can at least repair his thing. They send some forces in, some AT, MG-42s, you know, help secure. Yeah, maybe XM who did quit. Let me double check. Did he quit? Oh wait, resources. No, that won't. Oh wait, yeah, he did quit. Wait, did he? Ghetto, Duffman. No, that's not it. Goddamn, sorry. First time doing this, my bad. Learn with time. But anyway, of course, they move up. They take out my defenses. Take my AT, which that really sucks. These guys are freezing though. Wow, they froze to death. Okay, that's weird. So anyway, they froze to death. They're moving up like, hey, why not? I tell my engineers to go, I think, heal these guys. And they start pulling down defensive positions all around here, hunkering down. Yeah, I think Xampu is an AI. Because that's the only reason someone will bring up a scout car. Unless he's thinking about going after a fuel. But again, this tank would. So, I think he's an AI.
Our unit count is increasing.
At this point. But anyway, Xampu is... Let's double check this. Yeah, he's not... But the thing is, he's not the elephants. He's not the guy with the elephants. Yeah, the two people with the elephants are still here. And they will use them with force. Now, 26 minutes in, they're trying to take this area. Trying to use an MG. Of course, here's a Russian MG. Very small compared to the other MG of the Germans. Okay. They're here. They have an AT gun. They're not taking it. They're just barely out of it. Don't know why. And again, this is not AI. I can tell you that. And they're just barely at range here. I don't know why. Again, fog of war. They can't see us. Again, it's based on unit sight. So, lo and behold, he probably moves the IS-2 up, and then there's this thing here, and he's like, what? I just have it, you know, just, it's easier. So they're building up a lot of units here, planning some kind of assault or a push. Putting down fuel points, putting down here, and, all sorts of stuff. Okay, yeah, they help push. What he doesn't realize is an IS-2. Still hard to take down. This is very scary. Never put your tank on ice, because look how that could break, easily break. Flamethrower, on the other hand, definitely move that up because you can flame that thing. Another IS-2 coming around. His own AT, another AT from red. They're doing a big push. Meanwhile, I'm over here. They're trying to hold my tanks back. I have these guards riflemen. They're really effective against this infantry. Or not, penal troops, my bad. Penal troops, what am I saying? Moving my tank, I feel like helping them, maybe with a push, and also helping with these guys. However, they have an AT-MG combo, which is very effective. Maybe not to an IS-2, which just literally sunk that MG to the bottom of the creek, or the whatever you want to call this. But still, very effective. And if they can break that ice, that AT gun will fall to the below. Okay, I'm up here, trying to fight this Oswind. My goal is to, okay, stop. Throw this, satchel charge it, go in, explosion, run away, explosion. Again, my problem in this, and look at that. That's very effective. Destroy the gun. I think it's out of control. I think it's gonna die. No, it's just dead. And my tank finished the job. Moving my guys, help clear it. His IS-2's here to reinforce. They have nothing left. Okay, they did bring in their elephant. Okay, so this is where the elephant issues come in. So they bring an elephant, this guy brings in an elephant. And what they do, they're going to patent this thing down and use this as a long-range artillery. Because, here, who's this? Berserker. Okay. Berserker, this unit, it has, like the, what was it? SU-85, it has the scope, which I'll share. Let me show fog of war. So what is this ability to use the scope, which allows it to see long range, and it's very effective. Did they steal her tank? No, that's enemy. So it's just gonna snipe and just hit these guys. Yeah, it's trying to kill this IS-2 because it's just no scoping it. Very annoying because it's just long range artillery, but it's very hard to kill. This thing is so armored, it's not even funny. Alright, so again, this is what a normal map looks like. And all you see is this thing pop up with a shell come in and just hurt the damn thing. So he's constantly moving these guys back. Again, I don't know why he doesn't just shoot this thing because it's closer. Maybe it's just more interested in the IS-2 because it's a gun that can actually hurt it. Who knows? But right now we have both these points and a sniper. Maybe just scouting, but again, short range, not very effective. I think the shock troops are just going to own this thing. Yeah. And that is why, as soon as you see shock troops with a sniper, and they look running right towards you, you run away as fast as possible. Meanwhile, our troops up here, they're going to capture this point. Here's this ISU trying to hold this point. They're their elephant. At the time, I'm like, oh no. Because right now, I have a T-34. This is like Godzilla. And this is like, I don't know, Baragon or something. It's not going to win. It will not win. And of course, I heard it, but of course it barely does anything because it's such a massive tank. Ramming will definitely hurt a Panzer IV, not anything else. Luckily, I called in my Sturmovik strike that decimated this infantry here. Oh, their 3-star got really close. 1-star almost died. Very effective. Sturmovik strike's great for killing mass infantry, stuff like that. Please come around and kill it. Alright, it's going to circle back. Please, maybe hurt it. Oh, it's going to do strikes on here. Okay. Because they can see barely in front of it. It's a good way if you deploy one of these to just, like, scout out to see, like, stuff in front of it. Like, again, you can maybe call in an arty strike when it pops up. Alright, again, they healed their units. Very nice position. Again, I'm not saying this is a bad idea. Again, always try to have one of these to reinforce your units. Oh, that was so close. But having it in the middle of the road when a tank can come down and blow it up, don't get me wrong, it's in the back, but still, maybe not the smartest thing. Alright, that's the end of my strike. They have a ton of infantry here. Yeah, this is probably an AI because they're bringing out... Actually, no. It's actually smart to bring on half-track to reinforce your guys. It does... Half-track is similar to this. It can reinforce your guys. But again, really annoying. So he brought his T-34 in here. Try to hurt that thing. Look at that thing. It is still alive. That thing will not die. He calls in incendiary bombs to destroy the infantry around it. Hopefully kill some of the engineers. Maybe keep it down. I think its main gun is at least damaged and or like he's disabled. Alright, he lost his mortar because of ignorance. And that engineer might die. They bring up this mortar. Okay, this is probably an AI because you would never bring up a mortar unless you want to suicide it. He's scouting around. Probably, I will say this, even though it's an AI, it's a smart tactic. Come around, try to take this fuel point I've secured. Up here, the IS-2 AT gun, very effective, and the MG try to reinforce this area again. I moved my conscripts up, tried to take out this fuel point. Almost hurt my guys. That would have been bad. He had AT gun right here, and again, they just are healing this thing. They're just gonna heal it, and it's gonna turn into a long-range AT gun. That's pretty much what it's gonna be. Because it's gonna scope the living heck out of everything. Now, what is going on? Okay, they have guys here. I bring up my MG to counter. As soon as that happens, he runs away. I have enough for an IS-2. I think I bring one out. I'm not too sure. Again, they patent down this elephant. And what this does is make it harder to kill. What it also does is not only make it harder to kill, but also makes it hit more powerful. Now, he doesn't know he has IS-2 here, so it's gonna at least do something to that. Yeah, it's gonna almost kill it. I have my IS-2 coming up. Live AT. I'm trying to take this out. He calls in this strike. I think, yeah. Flame it. But unfortunately, all of them hit over here. None of them hit the infantry. It's going to be an end day for my AT, unless I can hurry up. Luckily, I put my MG here. Try to keep him down. His IS-2 is not in good condition. I'm trying to suppress their guys, but it's not working effectively. I figure, okay, if I can suppress them, move them back up. But of course, that's not going to work for me. These guys do get pinned, don't get me wrong. But it's not going to be a great day. Where's my IS-2? Oh, I sent my IS-2 thinking I could take some of these guys out for another infantry push, because they were trying to say, like, hey, let's take the middle while they're pushing over here. Because our thought process was they were attacking here, they had no guys here, which we're sort of right. They had an MG, which, again, just blew up.
Another IS-2 heavy tank is ready for deployment.
And my idea was to come around. Alright, this is secure. Move around, flank, hit the elephant from the side. Again, my MG's here, trying to hold these guys back, keep them suppressed. My goal here is, okay, this thing isn't killing me very well. If I can at least maybe kill some of these 2 or 3 star guys, it'll be worth it. If things get too hairy, I'll retreat. But then there's a point where it's like, okay, it's not working. But hey, I bring up my S2, help take this down. But again, his elephant, which is just dug in, is hitting this thing from the side. Not really working, and I think he'll take it out. My goal here is like, okay, maybe try to hurt this thing, get in range, like, okay, get sight on it, we can call in bombs. That did not work out. And of course my guys dies here. I think he's gonna pull these guys back, try to get them healed. And at this point, I'm just like, okay, this is ridiculous. They have 2 elephants, literally locked in place, spammed and RDing, trying to shoot us. Don't get me wrong, we are winning, and they are not pushing. But the fact is, it's getting extremely annoying because they are pushing on all these marks because all they're doing is RDing our units. Like, this guy is a double ISU 152, just trying to hurt this damn thing. Trying to hurt it. And he's just like, nope, just gonna move back and continue to snipe you guys. This Panzer IV command tank has no chance. Which is going to blow up. But still, it's just like, this thing is just like the most powerful German tank, and they're using it effectively and annoyingly. Yeah, let me get a good shot of that. Oh, that's cool.
Panzer Grenadiers standing by.
Oh, that's an awesome shot. Anyway. Okay. Let's continue, shall we? So, he brings in this guy brings in a Stug. Again, probably an AI. Oh, they're capturing this point. This is bad. They're moving in. We're trying to keep this fuel, because it's the only thing really helping us. We're getting 26 fuel. How much is they getting? They're getting 22. We're a little better than them, but still not really helping. Because they have the center point. Luckily, I have this Katushka. Our idea is to just start bombing them with long-range artillery. Luckily, this elephant is, I think, disabled. Main gun has been destroyed, repaired, yep. And engine. Okay, so at least this has been temporarily knocked down. This thing I'm sorry, not this guy. This guy, on the other hand, oh, he's just fine and dandy. He's a mobile bunker. He is a mobile, most powerful German armament. Good luck dealing with. Again, the best way to deal with this thing is either just fire from long range, take him out, which is what this guy's doing. He's getting these heavy tanks and just blowing the king to come long range. But that may not work, because if he uses scope on his main gun, which they just got fixed, that's great, it's not going to work. They'll just be outscoped. By the way, look at all this guy. This is a terrible thing to do. Look at his infantry are going to start. Yeah, his infantry are freezing to death. This is not what you want to do. Don't get me wrong. This isn't my best game, and I'm losing infantry left and right. But the last thing you want to do is start losing your infantry, especially like that. All right, let's see resources. Ghetto has a good chunk. Yeah, these two have a good chunk of fuel. Good chunk on manpower. I'm sucking on manpower, by the way. I'm doing absolutely terrible. I need more troops. My idea was to bring a T-34 to deal with this Stug up here. It has its Panzer IV command tank. Deal with this light armament. It's already damaged. I didn't expect the Pioneer Squad to have a goddamn bazooka, but you know, you learn. Alright, so he brings up this T-30 light tank. Very smart idea. Allows us to start the artillery barrage. start hammering his tanks. His engineers, which again froze to death. The engineers who froze to death are being absolutely destroyed by his artillery strikes. And it did that much to his elephant tank. Again, not an effective way to take him out, but at least you can hurt it. Eventually. We push, we take here. They have these guys who are trying to construct here, because again, it's still a blizzard. You're still going to freeze to death. I move my guy here, try to take the north. We're like, yes, finally. He moves the elephant closer. I'm like, god damn it. But of course, I don't know that. I'm like, okay, let's take out the Panzer IV. Luckily, my didn't fall through the ice, so I'm like, oh, I'll take out the Panzer IV. What's hurting me? What's hurting me, I wonder? Oh, it's the elephant that decided to move again. This is bad, because it's now... They can easily take these engineers, take the tank and go. Luckily they don't, because they're like, oh, it's a T-34, it's a weak tank. But, again, it can be used effectively. Again, in numbers, which I did not do. What is this German guy? Berserker? Look how much manpower this guy has. Oh, did he buy another tank? No, look how much resources this guy has. This is ridiculous. This game's almost over. They are not taking anything, though. This guy had so much resources. I don't know why he didn't use it. He must have figured it was time when this game was over or something. But again, our goal is just to hopefully like destroy this. Poor infantry guys, not doing very effectively. They put a bunker here to secure this point. Very smart, because you can't flank it. You need a tank to do it. They have this command tank here to boost morale for the sector. And of course, it's boosting the freaking morale of this elephant tank, which is annoying. This thing is still panzered, but again, the issue is... Yes, crew shocked. Okay, the thing is, now we have tanks and artillery hurting it. Wow, this thing's doing a jig. They need a second point. They are not taking this point. I don't know. Okay, they're running over here. I tried to place mines here, got interrupted. Have my MG here. I'm like, oh no. I think I turn it. Or at least try to stop them. That thing gets blown up by a massive artillery strike, which is amazing. Sorry I missed that. But again, arty or heavy tank to deal with this. Again, flanking is key. Don't do what I do and just like send one tank. Send an armament. Send a good chunk of people. Otherwise, it's just going to end up like that. We're trying to take this point so that way they don't, again, make sure that they get two, they don't start losing points again. So our goal is like, okay, we have to take this point. They take this point already. They're going to try to push with everything. They're going to try to take this before time runs out. Although shock troops very effective, not going to work. Lo and behold, we call in both an arty strike and I call in my Sturmovik. I think it's going to end with that. Oh yeah, and it goes in, of course, which is awesome. Oh, look at that. That was awesome. And then, of course, my artillery ends the game on that note. But I want to thank you guys for watching. Again, that is just stopping their entire advancement. Even if they had time, they would not have had enough to take on just those guard troops. Again, elephant spam, this is why you probably want a diverse tactic, and you just don't want to hold up. You actually want to push. If they would actually came around here and probably had a major attack force, maybe with an elephant, you know, came around here, or use an elephant to distract while they had like 2 panthers come around, with maybe this guy with all the manpower in the world. He didn't have a lot of fuel, but he probably could have bought some AT guns, you know, flanked around. Yeah, Berserker, who was here. Yeah, he was the... Oh, he bought a new elephant. Oh, that's great. Well, too little too late. Anyway, Katushkas, a little bit of artillery firepower. Definitely won the day. Again, not my best map, but I wanted to show how cooperation... These two guys were definitely working together. I was just the third man out. Not my best game, but again, it's just showing you how tactics work. Orange had very good tactics. He waited maybe a little too long, and then finally pushed when we were weak. But we did the same thing here. We slowly whittled them down, because all they did was just, again, long-range firepower, and we eventually pushed in. But again, I want to thank you guys for watching. And, yeah, that was Company of Heroes 2 replay. Like if you think I should start doing this more often. I have many more games, many more strategies, and many more things to go on. But yeah, thanks for watching.